Hey guys, as you are jumping on, what's happening?
On this main training.
Good to see you all in the house. If you haven't met,
So that's probably going to be enough for her today. If you just want to let her know that. She can...
While you're jumping on, why don't you drop in your location? We had like 9 different countries last week. Let's see if we can beat that. And let's listen to some music as we get going. Happy Monday, everyone. What's up, Natalie Harris? Adelaide, Gold Coast, represent the menus here. Victoria, Calgary, West Australia, Perth, Adelaide, Albury, Wodonga, and Vegas, Yimbunga, what's up, Andy? Excited for tonight. We have an epic training session. How's the weather at the moment? Newcastle, what's up? All right, we got a lot to get through. So we always like to start our training sessions with sharing wins. So drop in the chat something that you're proud of. It could be a teamie that's done something for the first time. It could be that this is your comfort zone and you've stepped out of your comfort zone for the first time, or you might have achieved something, brought on a customer, your team hit a rank, you might have hit a rank, you might have brought on a team member. Let's drop it in here so we can celebrate you. All I can hear is music. I'll turn it down. Tash, I got my ticket for the first conference. Yay! Drop it in the chat if you are, this is your first conference.
And Keith and Faith.
I'm proud of my bestie, Natasha Slade, for her strength over the last few months. She's my inspiration. Tamara smashed my promotion in less than 24 hours. Boom, Tamara. Flora, Kate, shout out to, it's going too quick now. Sonia, new partner plus. Well done, Sonia. Jade, first live conference. Yes, it's going to be epic. Celeste, I'm proud of my way our team is showing up consistently, wanting to help people change their lives. Boom. Hey, Celeste. Letitia, I got my ticket to conference. Yes. Alex, got 2 orders after stepping back and having to focus on family. Well done. Elise, got out of my own way and sent out lots of invites. Also, D Brown got a new teamie last week. Well done, D. Booked in for first conference. Yay, Jolene. Nat, first conference. Whoop, whoop. Courtney, lots of messages done today. And yes, going to conference. Yay. Charlene, been focusing on my health with a new program in our team. Boom. Laura, posted my business plot today. Well done. All accommodation booked for conference. Well done. Vicky, Bridget had her first 3-way and got her first teamie. Yay. Caro, first conference booked and ready. So many wins here, guys. All right, my last question. Today, how many people did you invite to either look at the product, the program, or the business? Drop in the chat. 162. Matt, 1. Dominique, 1. Awesome. Leanne, 3. Kirsty, 4. Courtney, 8. Rebecca, 2. Sophie, 4. Max, 2. Melanie, 3. Tisha, 2. Ali, 3. Sienna, 0. Thanks for being honest. Kitty, 9. Abby, 2. Kimmy, 2. Denise, 5. 3 for biz, 2 for product. You guys are rockstar. That's 2 minutes to count and keep going. Well done, everyone. I'm going to hand it over to Adam now. You got this, buddy. Kill the music, okay?
Oh, spotlight me, hey?
Yeah, I'm getting there, mate. Slow down.
What? Hang on. Let's do that again. I'll do that.
Oh, you want
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Monday night freedom training. Hope you guys are well. It is cold here on the Gold Coast. Well, it's cold for us, but I tell you what isn't cold. It's my Collingwood team. They are hot right now. Hot pies today in the footy. I wanted to wear this evening. By the way, I haven't been wearing this afternoon while my team member won the footy. While my team won the footy this afternoon. But I thought it'd be a great way to get the attention of most importantly, the Melbourne people. We are coming to Melbourne this weekend. If you guys are in Melbourne, then we would love to see you guys in Melbourne this weekend. This Friday night, if you guys are in Melbourne, this Friday night, we will be at the Albion Hotel this Friday evening. We'd love to see you guys there. We're going to be there from about 6 o'clock. We're going to be having dinner, a couple of drinks, and then we're going to be doing a really cool opportunity event. If you've got someone in Melbourne that you would love to share this with, someone that you just like, come and listen to the stories, this Friday night you don't want to miss. Whitney, I'm excited that you're traveling 3.5 hours to get to Melbourne. That is amazing that you guys are making the effort to come there. Come for the weekend. Friday night we will be in Melbourne, the Albion Hotel. We're gonna have lots of fun, but it's a great opportunity. If you want to bring some guests, bring them along. And by the way, he's at Brian Taylor's in the scarf. But I would say bring some guests along. If you can't get along, but you know people in Melbourne, then let someone know that tell them to go find myself, Brian, Linda, Ange, Kimberly, and all the Melbourne leaders will be there. It's going to be an amazing event. You guys don't want to miss it. And then we've got our Reconnect tour with Celine, our CEO, on the Saturday from 10 till midday, but I know that we'll be sticking around and doing that. So Albion Hotel this Friday night. And then Ange did tell me where we are on Saturday, which I am going to tell you guys really quickly. Copper Smith Hotel. Is that? Oh, the Bells Hotel. That's where we'll be. We'll be at the Bells Hotel. Thank you, guys. We'll be there on Saturday. So you guys don't want to miss it. I'm going to take this off. I am excited about how awesome my team is playing at the moment. But let's get down to some serious stuff. Let's talk about all things Juice Plus. I suppose what I wanted to kick off tonight with, often we start with the starting strong system. What I want to do is I'm going to do a couple of things tonight. First of all, I want to show every single one of you guys on here tonight that in the next 60 days, even if you're just getting started, especially if you're not yet a Partner Plus or Senior Partner, if you're here tonight and your next promotion, or maybe the promotion on the line for you is either Partner Plus or Senior Partner, or if you're just getting started, then that's you. Then I'd love you guys to find the chat box and either write P plus, or SP in the chat. I'd love to understand how many of you guys would love to get the Partner Plus or Senior Partner in the next 60 days. That is just in time for conference. How many guys would love to put somewhere between $500 to maybe even $800 to $1,000 in your bank account in the next 30 to 60 days? How many guys would love to do that? I'm going to show you guys tonight how to put that money in your account. I'm going to show you guys the simplest or most leveraged way how to do that. But then tonight, I'm going to spend spending some time on understanding the system and how we do what we do. If you guys are out there and you guys are hopefully talking to people, or maybe you're thinking about people you want to share the Juice Plus either products with, or maybe the Juice Plus opportunity of maybe creating an extra income, I'm going to do a bit of a deep dive tonight to help you guys really understand how to do what we do really well. How many guys are excited about learning how to do that? Then make sure you've got a pencil and some paper, or a pen and some paper, because tonight we're going to dive into stuff. And we might even, I know Brian asked a great question, which I didn't prep him for, but that was, how many guys have invited someone today? Tonight, I'm going to make sure that every single one of you guys learn how to invite someone tonight, and actually invite someone that's been on someone maybe you've been thinking about for a little while. We're going to do that for every single one of you guys. But let's start this way. What I want to first of all explain to you guys, what is on the table for anyone that's looking to get the Partner Plus, anyone that's that is either a partner or Partner Plus, and how to get to either Partner Plus or Senior Partner in the next 3 to 6 weeks. That's how much time we've got to get to conference. The great thing is, if you're able to achieve any of these initial bonuses, those bonuses get paid out every single week. If you're able to get to Partner Plus by the close of business Wednesday, it means that money is going to go into your account the following day. The bonus is going into your account, which I love. So when we first start out in business, We start out as a partner. The first level, well, don't mind me while my video jumps out. But to get to that first level, to go from partner to partner plus, you need 1,300 points to get to partner plus. Once you get there, you need to do this in a 30-day window. The thing that I want you guys to understand first and foremost, when you first starting out in the Juice Plus business, you actually get paid two separate ways we get paid in the beginning. We get paid retail sales profit and we get paid bonuses. Okay, I want to teach you guys how to unlock the third way we get paid as quickly as possible. To get from partner to partner plus, you need 1,300 points. This needs to happen in a 30-day period. And these orders or these points come from either your own orders or your own personal customer orders, So if we talk about that, I'm always going to recommend that when you're first getting started is that you at least start with our foundation product, and that is the fruit and veg capsules. This is the foundation product. This is where most of the science comes from our products. And to be honest, it's the simplest product to explain. It's the simplest product to share. I'm yet to meet someone, and I've had the absolute pleasure of traveling the world promoting Juice Plus over the last 8 years. I'm yet to meet someone who doesn't know what fruit and vegetables are. And I'm yet to have a conversation or an argument with anyone that doesn't believe that fruit and vegetables aren't good for you. They just make good sense. I want to encourage you to be a product of the product. We talk about this all the time. Make sure that you're on the products. I think it's important. And if I was coaching and supporting you right now, I would recommend that you're on at least the fruit and veg capsules. Now, I want to tell you guys, you don't need to know these points back to front. Even Adam has a cheat sheet. Sometimes I forget these points as well, but I want to talk about them really quickly. If you start on the fruit and veg capsules, it's already worth 280 points to your own business. And then I'm going to encourage you guys to plus one your order, where you plus one by either adding the berry capsules, which makes up our premium pack, our fruit, veg, and berry capsules. You add the omegas for nerve health, for immune health, for skin, hair, all that sort of stuff. So again, add the omegas, those good fats, or the shakes, whether it be maybe 60 shakes. Again, if you add the berries, it's worth 140 points if you do it on your own. If you do it collectively in the beginning, even a customer, it's actually worth a little bit more. It's worth an extra 40 points doing that up front. That's why it makes sense to go with the premium early on. If you add the omegas, it's 200. If you add it with the fruit and veg, you actually get an extra 20 points, so it's worth 500 points. Or if you add the shakes, it's 240. Why? Starting with foundation plus one, I want to not only recommend it for your own health. I think there's lots of benefits of being a product of the product and getting the best results that are possible here. But why it will make not only good sense, but it can also help you make a few more dollars as well. This is why, if this is you, and you're just getting started and you just add the fruit and veg plus one other product, it's already plus, even just your own order, it's already 460 points plus minimum, right? At least like 420 points minimum just by doing this. If you did fruit and veg plus that, it means that your order plus two other orders, you guys have heard it before, you plus two. This is exactly what we're talking about. Add two other orders to your business, recommend and share with two other people around you, and you're already at 1,300 points. Once you get to Partner Plus, if you do this in a 30-day period, you're going to get $100 bonus. I'm going to talk to you guys about how to put this money in your account, $100 bonus. If you do it in 10 days, it's $150 bonus. So we can put a slash here and we can make it 150. The retail sales profit at the partner position, before you jump over to this level, you're entitled to 10%. It means you're going to get 10% of this 1,300 points, right? This equals the retail value minus the GST, right? So we can add another $130. The cool thing is, once you get to Partner Plus, you've already been able to put $230+ in your account in that first 30 days. How many guys would benefit for an extra couple of $100 over the next 3 weeks? Make a little bit of noise. If that is you, I can see Laura nodding her head. Yes, I would like it. I would like at least $200 in the next 3 weeks. That's what's on the table for you guys early on. The second thing is the next level, to get to senior partner. Once you jump to senior partner, To do that, you need 3,900 points. Now you've got 60 days to do this, 60 days to do this. Now, the cool thing about getting to senior partner, not only does it include your own order, your own customer orders, but can also include your downlines orders also, just by helping them get a couple of customers, helping them get started, them doing their own order, maybe finding 1 or 2 orders as well, is that their points, not only do they go towards their business, but they go towards your business as well. So again, you've got 60 days to do this. Once you do this, it's a $300 bonus. Now there's 2 ways to do this. And I think this is a really important message to understand. There are 2 ways to get the senior partner. There is the way of just going out there and going and finding another 6 to 8 customers. But I want to be honest with you guys, that's not the easiest way to do this. It's not the most leveraged way to do this. The easiest way to get this, or get there in a more leveraged way, is understanding if I could share this with 2 or 3 people that might be interested in maybe getting some money back on their own products, maybe offsetting the cost of their own products by sharing and recommending it with 2 or 3 people around them, or better yet, maybe even starting to generate an extra income. If I could help 2 or 3 people, by the way, this is you getting already 1,300 points. If you can do it, would it be safe to say that maybe you could help at least one other person do their own order plus 2 other orders as well? If I could do that, and I could help one person here put 1,300 points, you're already 2,600 on your way. By the way, I want to put this into perspective. What if you're able to say to someone, hey, I'd love to link arms with you over the next 3 weeks. I'm just talking about before the end of this month. I'd love to help you put $230 back into your account just by getting started. If I could help you put $230+ in your account in the next 30 days, over the next 3 weeks, would that interest you in any way? I don't know about you guys, but that question often alludes to the answer that I'm looking for, which is yes, I'd love to do that. So just by you helping and teaching someone how to do their own order, again, if you start like this, most people will start the same way. If you start fruit and veg plus 1 order and you're saying, hey, this is what I did, then generally your team members will do this as well, right? They'll do the same. Hey, I'm going to get on fruit and veg plus 1 other product, and then I'm going to work with you and help you find 2 other customers just like you. Just by you helping them, like I said, 2,600. If you're able to help someone else, maybe put 500 points. Maybe this person only does 1,000 points just on these orders. I think you're already there. And that's just touching the surface. Just by you doing 2 or 3 customers, 4, 5 customers, whatever you do, but sharing and teaching 2 or 3 others how to do the same, it's going to propel you to senior partner even quicker. And I want to tell you guys, just sharing, we have an amazing product line. There is no doubt about it. It makes a huge impact on lots of people. But expecting that you're going to run out of here and go and attract 10 to 15 customers in your first 30 to 60 days, not that it's not possible, but it's certainly, if you want to create a more leveraged opportunity to do that, a business that even to start to grow a network by teaching 2 or 3 other people even how to do what you did, you guys can see how quickly a business like this can grow. I'll often say this, our business has 3 really important steps. Step 1 is learn how to do this. And if I was you, if I was starting all over again, this is how I started when I first started. When I first started in the Juice Plus business, not only did I lead with the products and want to share that with people around me, but I also thought about who do I know that might want to offset the cost of their own products? Who do I know that might be interested in the same things that I'm interested in, a way to create a little bit of a leveraged income? And then I reached out, which I'm going to go into tonight and teach you guys, and give them the opportunity to come have a look at this as well. The cool thing is, once I'm able to get to senior partner, I'm going to get a $300 bonus. Not only am I going to get a $300 bonus, but the person who taught me or sponsored me is going to get a $300 bonus as well. And even if you just went and got 2 more customers that did 500 points as well, we can add another $100 here. And on top of this 230, we've added another $400 into your account, and we've all of a sudden put $630 plus dollars in your account in the next 3 weeks to 6 weeks. How many guys, if I said to you, let's go and help you guys put, you know, $500, $600, $700 in your account in the next 5 to 6 weeks before you come to conference. You'll be like, hell yeah, where do I sign up? I'm up for this. What do I need to do, Adam? And away I go. Again, this is the more leveraged way I want to teach you guys how to do this, not to do this often just by looking for customers, but also who do I know that might be interested in the same benefits that I'm interested in here too. Offsetting the cost of my own products, potentially getting my products for free, maybe even working alongside me and putting some money in my account early on. Remember guys, once you start at partner, you're entitled to 10%. Once you get from partner to partner plus, you're going to jump by an extra 5%, which to 15%. Once you get senior partner, you're getting 20%. To give you guys a quick snapshot of that, just really briefly, when you first start, when you share a box of fruit, veg, and berry capsules, you're entitled to about $50. It's a big give or take, something like that. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. Once you get to Partner Plus, instead of being entitled to $50, this is going to jump by an extra 5%, which, by the way, doesn't sound like much. Like 5% doesn't sound like much, but it is. It's about, you're going to jump to close to $75 every premium order that you sell. It's an extra $25 per box that you sell. Once you get the senior partner, you're going to jump to about $100 a box. And then once you get to the next level sales coordinator, you jump to just around the 125 mark. Don't quote me on the exact numbers, but they're very close to those numbers. That's what I love about it. On whatever level you finish the month on, whether it be partner, Partner Plus, senior partner, that's the level that you'll stay for the entire next month. If you'd love to get a pay rise before the next month or before this month rolls over, then make a decision. I'm going to get to Partner Plus. I'm going to get to senior partner, or even better yet, teach 2 people how to do this and get to sales coordinator along the way. We often talk about, again, first step, get the senior partner. Second step, teach someone else how to do what you just did. Third step, teach them how to teach someone else. And it's really the success of our business is how many times can you teach people how to do step 1 and step 2 and rinse, repeat, do it all over again, right? Teach those people how to do that as well. So that's a little bit of insight. I'm always excited about the money that's on the table early on. One of the things that I'm really excited about us doing here on this session most weeks, and that is giving you guys a little bit more insight about our incredible products. I think one of the things that really wowed me about the Juice Plus brand, the Juice Plus products, is that we have a very strong science-based company. One of the things I love about, is certainly the science behind. Not that I'm a science geek, but there's certainly some real cool things about the science. And I want to share one of the little science videos. There are so many videos out there, guys, that you guys can access to kind of check out the science behind Juice Plus. This one is about immune system. I'm not sure if you know the scientific evidence behind Juice Plus around immune, but I want to give you guys just 4 minutes to check this out.
Today, I'm going to share the results of several clinical studies showing how the added nutrition of Juice Plus fruit and vegetable capsules can help support your immune system. The immune system is very important to staying healthy because it protects your body against external invaders, unhealthy substances such as toxins, and stimuli such as irradiation or psychological stress. In short, it enables your body to distinguish between what is healthy and what is unhealthy, and to respond appropriately. There are several things we can do to strengthen our immune system, including getting enough sleep, regular exercise, reducing stress, and drinking plenty of water. But good nutrition is especially important in maintaining a healthy immune system. There is overwhelming scientific evidence that plant-based nutrition from fruits and vegetables helps support the human immune system. And there are 4 published peer-reviewed clinical studies showing specifically the effect of added nutrition from Juice Plus fruit and vegetable capsules on the immune system. These 4 studies were conducted at 4 different research institutions: Charité University Medical Center in Berlin, Germany, the Medical University of Graz in Austria, and the University of Florida and the University of Arizona in the United States. And they were conducted on 4 different types of subjects. healthcare professionals in a hospital setting, athletic men in a special police unit, young law school students, and older people. For example, a 6-month study at Charité University Medical Center in Berlin showed that juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules better supported the immune system in healthcare professionals at Charité Hospital compared to placebo. This study was published in the British Journal of Nutrition in 2010. In a 28-week study at the Medical University of Graz in Austria, juice plus fruit, vegetable, and berry plant capsules better supported several indicators of immune function compared to placebo in physically fit men who were members of a special police unit. The Graz study was published in the prestigious Journal of Nutrition in 2007. In an 11-week clinical study conducted at the University of Florida, researchers found that juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules increased antioxidant capacity versus placebo, as well as strengthened immune function compared to placebo in healthy but stressed Florida law school students. This study was also published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2006. Finally, in an 80-day controlled clinical study conducted among older subjects from age 60 to 86, researchers at the University of Arizona found both improved markers of immune function and increased blood levels of important antioxidants in the elderly subjects taking juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules. This study appeared in the journal Integrative Medicine in 1999. That latter point about antioxidants is especially important because maintaining a healthy immune system can also be related to antioxidant status. Juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules have been clinically proven in 21 separate published peer-reviewed studies to significantly increase blood levels of important antioxidants and other plant nutrients in as little as 28 days. To summarize, the human immune system is our frontline defense against external invaders, unhealthy substances, and other stimuli. And there is broad scientific evidence that plant-based nutrition from fruits and vegetables helps support the immune system. There is specific scientific evidence from more than 20 years of clinical research on Juice Plus and from 4 published peer-reviewed clinical studies that the added nutrition of Juice Plus fruit and vegetable capsules helps support the immune system.
Awesome. Who gets excited about that? One of the things I love about Juice Plus is the science behind Juice Plus. Almost 40 peer-reviewed, public, like medical-like journal studies on the Juice Plus product. So I think one of the things I love, I think one of the things we often see these videos, and I can see some of you guys are like, oh my God, I'm going to go tell everyone about it. And what I want to do is dive in a little bit of that tonight. Running around and preaching the science to people about Juice Plus isn't often how we get people. The thing that most importantly, that I would encourage every single one of you guys on this call to do, if we know how good Juice Plus is, please, please, please make sure you're taking the products every single day and that you have the products, that you are just being a product of the product. I think there is nothing more powerful than just your own story, right? Your own story and building your own story by taking Juice Plus every single day. And honestly, first and foremost, making sure the people, the family member, the people in your home are doing the same. I think it's important. And again, there has never been a time of the year where looking after your immune system is really important. I want to spend some time tonight. I know some of you guys get excited about things like that and you're like, oh my God, I know some people that have got a compromised immune system right now. They seem to have been sick at least every, if not every month, every other month so far this year. And I would love to be able to share this and help them, but reaching out and trying to convince them, saying this thing's amazing and you should and you need to take Juice Plus often doesn't work. If you're someone right now that feels like you're out and about sharing Juice Plus, whether it be our incredible products and really making an impact, trying to make an impact in people's health, or you love what this vehicle is and an opportunity to create more financial independence, more financial certainty and security. You know, an interesting statistic that I saw during the week last week, which I'm going to guess many of you guys saw, is the government just released that they believe by the end of this year, the average family expenses will increase by an extra $6 $650 a month, an extra $650 a month. For me, for lots of people, that would be worrying, especially if they're on a fixed income right now. If you're on a fixed income right now, to think that you're probably feeling like you're just getting by, the cool thing about our opportunity, we really have something that can make an impact and help people create more financial independence, more financial certainty and security in their life. But the thing is, you running out and trying to convince them that they should and need to either take Juice Plus or be involved in the business often doesn't work. And so the thing is, I want to dive in and really teach you guys what I've learned over the last 8 years of being here, how to do this in a really nice way, in a way that it's attractive. You know, you guys often hear about our leaders talking about the system. Are you following the system? But often I find that when we spend some time in there, people go, but what is the actual system? Like, teach me the actual system. And I know even some of our leaders have said to me, Adam, I always thought that when I got to a certain level, that once I got to the certain level, you guys would tell me the real secret in how we do what we do. And I want to tell you guys, there is no secret. Well, tonight's going to be a little bit of the secret. I want to teach you guys how to do this in a way that feels good for you. It feels good for others. And you come from a place of wanting to help people, not hunt them to make money out of them. I think for me, the thing that always held me back from doing something like this, if I have to run around and have to feel like I'm hunting and convincing people to take a product or get involved in my business, then I'm like, man, this is not for me. I'm not that person. And so what I really got first and foremost, it is about helping people, not hunting people. But I want to kind of dive in and help you guys understand what often we call the system. I think the first thing is, this thing that I want you guys to think about when we think about this business. I want you guys to think about, it is like any business that you need to create a funnel, right? You need to create a funnel of where are you, for what you do. It's about funneling, people that you want to help. I think one of the first skills to understand in our business, and maybe the first question to ask yourself when you are doing Juice Plus, the question you want to ask yourself is, what am I doing to attract and identify people that might be interested in what I have to offer? When you guys really get this, the more impact that you can make, the more people you can help get what they want, ultimately you'll get what you want here as well. That's what this is about, is really coming from a place of attracting and identifying people that genuinely are looking for what's on offer here. The one thing to understand, that there is actually two offerings with the Juice Plus business. And these offerings that we offer, or the solution that we get to offer people, are completely different in often cases, right? Most people, I know we've got people that want to get healthier and get on top of their financial situation. But what I think is really important when you start to look for ways on how to attract and identify people is really getting good at learning how to distinguish the difference between someone who might be more attracted in the health benefits we have to offer, opposed to the other side of what we offer, the ability to create financial, whatever the ability to be able to put an extra 500, 1,000 or two a month into your account each and every month around whatever you're doing. The reality is, guys, most people come here in this business in the beginning is to create a small extra amount of income. Most people, I want you guys to write this in the chat. If this is you, if you first came here to put an extra 500, 1,000 or two in your bank account, make the number 5 in the chat. I want you guys to get this. If that is you, put the number 5 in the chat. If the idea of creating an extra 500, maybe 1,000 or two in your account is something you want to do in the beginning, that's what got you here. It might have expanded. Exactly. So the thing is, trying to run around and spruik the idea of making millions isn't attractive to most people. It isn't going to get most people attracted. And so I think one thing to understand, but as you guys think about this, I want you guys to think about this. As you start to attract and identify people, the one question you want to ask yourself early on, is this person most attracted to what I might have on offer here? Would they be more attracted to the idea of getting healthier based on, or maybe some health ailments that they've got going on? What are they in pain in this area? Or does the idea of maybe, whatever an extra income might be, which could be financial independence, might be financial certainty, security, financial stability. There's lots of reasons why people are financial flexibility. There's lots of reasons why people might be attracted to the opportunity. But these reasons are vastly different to the reason why taking the product might be of interest too. So the first thing is, you guys often hear us talk about DMO, daily method of operation. I like to call it BAM, which is bare ass minimum, right? You guys often hear about our leaders talk about this. The DMO and BAM is important to get the funnel started first and foremost. When we talk about this funnel, when we talk about attracting and identifying people, there are a couple of really important things that you want to remember. Are you doing on a regular basis? Do you have to do it every day? No. Do you need to do it consistently and regularly? Yes. I would definitely recommend that you get in a consistent flow in getting consistent in doing this. And how do I do this? How do I attract and identify people? Well, the first thing is through conversations. It's about conversations first and foremost. Am I talking to people? There's a reason why this is called network marketing, boys and girls, because it's about networking. You've got to be talking to people. You know, I know Amanda Prisley, our rookie of the year last year, talks about you can't sell a secret. This is so true here. But this isn't running around vomiting Juice Plus on every person that you come across. This isn't what I'm telling you guys to do. When I talk about starting conversations, what I mean by that is talking to them about them, right? Not about you, not about your products, your opportunity. It's mastering the art of starting conversations and taking interest in them. The next thing is, yes, can you attract more people if you start to get in a flow? Yeah, we're going to talk about this, about how to get better at starting conversation. The other thing is posting and sharing story, right? Is sharing stories and doing that sort of stuff. This is another way to initiate some curiosity. But I want to let you guys know, even the best influencers here in this group, you guys, I know many of you guys look up to some of the people that have got huge social media followings inside our community. Trust me, they're not just posting and having people inbox them every single day. They're working the conversations in the background, posting your stories, sharing your lifestyle, sharing what the products are doing, what you love about the business. Even tonight, guys, make sure tonight is a great opportunity to start to create curiosity in the area of how you're doing a side hustle. You, in your lounge room or wherever you are tonight, in your pajamas, doing a little selfie, showing that I love my side hustle, the ability to be able to create an income from home, the ability to create more financial certainty, security, whatever the reason that you're here doing this, share the benefits, right? Share the benefits of why you're doing what you're doing. That will often attract other people as well. Again, as you post, as you share, as you start conversations, often this is the best way to start to attract and identify people that might be interested in what we're on offer here. I want to tell you guys, most of you guys, you know, it's pretty common knowledge that Adam is not someone who has built their business through social media. But I want to be honest with you guys. Have I built my business utilizing social media? Yes, but it's not by posting. It's about just starting conversations in the background. That's what's important. The first thing is you must be starting conversations. I want to challenge you guys. If I was honest with you guys, just transparent, getting in a flow of speaking to 2 to 5 people every day is the best way to start, right? I want to challenge this group as you guys look to, and maybe tonight you might want to start to build on a bit of a DMO. It's the consistent effort of talking to 2 to 5 new people every day is so important in what we do. Again, it's called network marketing for a reason. You've got to be talking to people. It's not about sitting in the dark, posting, making stuff look pretty, and just wishing and praying and hoping that people will reach out one day. You do a few polls. Oh my God, Adam, I'm just waiting for people to interact on my polls, and then I'll initiate. Look for excuses and reasons how to start conversations. This is the first thing. The next thing is about distinguishing and funneling people in the direction that might be most attractive to them, right? If you know someone, and I want to just challenge you guys tonight on this. Tonight, you guys just saw an amazing video around immunity. How many of you guys know someone right now that could benefit from the Juice Plus products, that you know they have a compromised immune, that you know that they've been sick more than once in the last 6 months? How many of you guys know at least one person that has been in that situation? How many guys would but a part of you is like, but what do I do, Adam? How do I share this in a way that they get that I want to help them, not just make another sale? And the thing is, once you guys start to do this, what's important is, first of all, as you guys start to identify and attract people, it's about ask questions first. I want you guys to get this part. Often people say, and I know this week, even this weekend, people are going to bring people to Melbourne, right? You guys, I know some of you guys are going to bring guests to Melbourne. I want to make sure that every single one of you guys brings someone to Melbourne to our events. They've just got to be in the room and see what you can see, feel what you can feel. There's nothing more powerful than an event, right? But what I often hear is people will say to me, Adam, can you come and talk to my partner? Can you come and talk to my friend and tell them why they should do Juice Plus? And the first thing I often say is, I'm not here to tell people that they should be doing Juice Plus. What I'm curious about is, why would they want to do it first, right? How do I find that out? It's not about what you tell people. I want you guys to get this. Often we think about, once we start to attract and identify people, once we start to distinguish the difference between someone that might be more inclined to want to get healthy right now, people that might be more inclined about maybe creating an extra income, even though the products are important, is about what I next want to do is not what I tell them, like tell them that they should and need. No one likes to be should on. Some of you guys are shooting on people every single day. You should do this, you should do that, blah, blah, blah. From about the age of 2, we all got sick of being told what we should do. Any guys got any 2-year-olds or 3-year-olds in the house right now? Even 2- and 3-year-olds don't want to be told what they should do. It's about asking great quality questions, right? So it's about asking questions. And when we start to ask these questions, what's really important, right? Yes, we've all got them, is once we start to ask these questions, is that we're not in a rush to get into solution mode, right? What we tend to want to do, what we naturally want to do as humans, is once we start to identify someone that might be struggling with their health, someone that we know that might be struggling financially, or the idea of creating an extra income might be something that be attracted to them, we often want to provide the solution really quickly. Let me tell you why this is amazing. Rather than, instead of being in a rush to provide the solution, take an interest in the problem or challenge first. Take an interest in the problem or challenge first. Bring it to the forefront. That's what's important. Connect with the individual. Understand what's going on with them. Often even when I just ask a simple question asked right now, when we know that people are going to be stretched financially over the next 6 to 12 months, even if they've been stretched for the last couple of years, are they nervous and anxious around what's going on around inflation and everything around that right now? Have they got a plan? Does it worry them the way prices are going up right now? Often those questions of just focusing on the problems and the challenges first will often uncover the answers that I'm looking for. Here's the difference. Me going up to someone and saying, oh my goodness, prices are going up. It's so crazy. Are you scared? I'm scared. Have you ever thought about, are you looking for a way to make an income? I might have something you could be really interested. Rather than get to uncover the truth first, uncover what's going on for them by asking some cool questions first. Focus on the problem first. The next thing is, and we're going to reverse this a little bit. I'm going to bring some of this to life. Once I start to ask some questions and I can hear, not assume. I want you guys to get the difference between this. Did they say that, or are you just assuming what's going on for them? It's a lot more powerful that you can get to the next stage, which is inviting people to come have a look through stories, not facts. Now, right now, I know what's going to happen for some of you guys. Some of you guys think that someone that you know right now that might have a bit of a compromised immune, that you think the video I showed you tonight is going to be the answer to your success. I just need to send the video that everyone that I know has a compromised immune, just send them that video and they'll want to do it. I want to tell you guys, most people won't. Most people aren't sold by the science. What they're sold by first and foremost is the questions, by you just connecting and hearing that they actually want to get on top of their immune. Like, you guys think about this immune thing that we did tonight, the video. Ask them about where they're at with their immune right now. Are they doing anything to get on top of their health? Are they taking anything, using anything? How is their nutrition right now? Do they see nutrition playing an important role in helping them get back on track? It's a great question to ask someone who, are they open to nutrition? Do they believe nutrition can make an impact? When I ask that question, guess what it does? It allows me to then allude to the next, maybe invite. What are you doing about this? And by the way, the reason I ask is I recently come across something I couldn't help to think of you. Something that could really make an impact to your health, get on top of your immune function, maybe help you, whatever's going on right now. If I sent you something to have a look at, would you be open to check it out? Right? Just inviting through stories rather than trying to run around and convince and tell them to do this. Here's a quick insight to understand if you're saying too much. How many of you guys get stuck at this checkpoint? You actually, when you think about what you're doing most days, if you're actually doing Juice Plus and you're actually getting in action and doing it, you feel like, Adam, you know what? I think about this checkpoint, tick, I'm doing a great job. I'm attracting and identifying people. There are people around me every day that either maybe ask me a little bit about it, maybe have come and inquired a little bit, maybe I've gone and approached them. Like the attracting and identifying thing, Adam, there's a long list of people that want to get healthier, look better, feel better, make a little bit more money, right? There's loads of people around us every single day. The next thing is, I can tell the difference between someone that might be more interested in the products and the program than that, and then the people that might be more interested in the idea of creating an extra income. I can do that. And I'm taking an interest in them. But when it comes to inviting, this is where people often shut me down before I even get to share. If you're someone like that right now, I want you guys to write the number 3 in the chat. If you find that people are shutting you down when you get to the point of inviting, like, no, I'm not interested, thanks anyway, blah, blah, blah. And lots of you guys, I want to give you a little insight and clue. You're saying too much. You're trying to oversell and explain what this is, rather than let stories do the work. Create curiosity. Your job is to increase curiosity and decrease resistance. How do you increase more curiosity? You share stories. You ask great questions in the area of their life where this genuinely can help. What's going on with what's going on right now? Like, tell me more about that. What's going on? Are you looking for a solution? Are you trying anything? Are you doing anything? This can work both ways. And then when you guys invite through stories, not facts. Don't try to start convincing them, oh my God, I've got this thing and you should and you need and it's amazing and it's awesome, blah, blah, blah. You might just say, recently I came across something. I couldn't help to think it might resonate with you. It might be able to really help what's going on for you. If I sent you something to have a look at, would you be interested to check it out? What is it about that people would say? Who would say no to that? I'm going to come back to some of you guys, what's going on. So again, so some of you guys are going to talk about money and all things. So this is not the end. Some of you guys, is this it, Adam? Is this all I need to know? No, there's more to it. The next thing is once you start to get good at people being open to having a look, the next thing is follow up. There's 2 parts to follow up. 2 parts. This is the first part. 2 parts? This is the first part. The first bit is you've got to be doing it. You've got to be doing follow-up. The problem is, I know this for a fact, most of you guys aren't following people up. Or if you are following up people, you give up too easy, right? If they ghost you, I know, oh, they ghost me. I would encourage you guys to stop calling it ghosting for one. I don't know how empowering ghosting is. They just haven't answered your message yet. So guess what? Follow them up again. Anne shared some incredible verbiage with you guys about 4 weeks ago about honestly, and I know this for a fact, Ange follows up people 8 times in less than 2 weeks if they haven't responded, right? Now, just on the back of that, she's a nutcase of follow-up. I agree. But the thing is, what Ange realized is that most people don't reply until the 5th or 6th follow-up. 5th or 6th follow-up. How many guys are giving up after 2? Be honest. If they don't respond the second time, I'm like, nah, they're not interested. I want to tell you, how many guys would have loved to have recruited me in your team? Some of you guys are like, you'd be a nightmare, right? Do you guys know that the Gollets, Kate and Anthony Gollet, took 5 to 7 years of follow-up? 5 to 7 years of follow-up till they finally decided to come and give this a go. How many guys, there's no way you would have followed them up for that long? How many guys have given up on most people within 5 to 7 days? Like, oh my God, it's 5 to 7 hours and I followed them up once at them and they haven't done it, right? So again, it's not following up every single day, but I honestly, unless you guys, is anyone running around door knocking doing this? Is anyone like modern day door knocking is spamming people every day, like sending these long-winded invites, like I'm in part of this thing, it's freaking amazing, it's this and it's that, and I don't even know who you are, but I'm going to send you it, and if I send it to enough people, maybe people will say yes. I think that's modern day spamming, a modern day door knocking, and I don't know how successful that is, if I'm honest. Unless you're doing that, then following up people's professional. Most people, I'm going to guess, the reason why you invited them is that there was a reason to invite. There was a reason to invite, so it's important that you follow them up. So the first thing is, when it comes to follow-up, is that make sure that you're doing it on a regular basis. Make sure you're following up. And to be honest, guys, in my last probably 4 years, I'll be honest, where I suck is follow-up. But my desire might be different right now. Like, I'm at a point where this is really like, I'm comfortable, it's awesome, I've got a great business. If I really wanted to double and triple my business, I know that follow-up will be the thing that I just need to nail. Do you wait until they see the message? No. You follow them up again the following day. If you follow Ange's, she sends a message one day, she emoji the next. Message the next day, emoji the next day. Just get in the habit over a couple of weeks that you message them. If not every day, Ange will say every day, but I'll say if not every day, every second day. Right? Just keep going. Stay with it. Maybe, Ange, maybe you can tell them where you can direct them to find the verbiage where you left it and they can get that. Maybe reach out to your uplines and do this. Again, follow up. And then the last, it's not over yet. I know you guys, is that it? Once I nail that bit, is that it? The last bit is the close. And this really is getting good and dealing with objection handling. Getting good at dealing with objections. I want to be honest. Some of you guys are following up people and staying with them. Thanks, whoever shared that. But once you guys are following up people and then they say, I don't know if it's for me, or I don't know if I can do it, or I don't have the money, or all the thing. Now, I'm going to say there are 3 phases to follow up. Well, there's probably 3 phases that we often go through follow-up. I'm going to say the first phase is this. Often when we first get started, the first phase is we just are agreeable, right? Let me know if this is you. When someone says it's not for me, or they can't afford it, or whatever it is, or now it's not the right time, what you tend to do is you just like to go, okay, no worries. Thanks. Even though they had a good reason to want to be interested, if they give you one little objection, you're like, okay, babe, I'm sorry I even asked. Like, okay, have a great life, bye. And that's it. How many guys are that? If that's you, if you're like objection handler number 1, then write a number 1 in the chat. Yeah, some of you guys are a pushover. Okay, good. That's okay. We're going to help you guys through it. Some of you guys have moved on to phase 2. And that is you're sick of agreeing. So now you're going to argue. Let me convince you and tell you that the reason that you just said is wrong. Most of you guys are really good at arguing with your family when it comes to this. Like, let me tell you, mom and dad and brother and sister and friends, like, why you need to do it. Your reasons are wrong. And you just become like argumentative. As a matter of fact, you turn up to social occasions often and you pick fights about Juice Plus, and people think you're crazy because you're acting crazy. So again, don't be the arguer either. Don't look for fights. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to show them that it's not a pyramid scheme. How many guys like, bring it to me. I'm going to tell you why it's not a pyramid scheme. Some of you guys are doing that. The third option is the option I would have you guys take. And that is when someone gives you an objection, get curious first. Get curious first. When someone says they can't afford it, when someone says they don't have time, when someone says it's a pyramid scheme, it comes really easy for me, and that's act dumb and go, huh? What do you mean by that? You can't afford it? Huh? What do you mean by that? When you say you can't afford it, help me understand what you mean by that. When you say you have no time, can it help me understand? What do you mean you have no time right now? Help me understand. Get curious first. That's the first one I want to help you guys encourage. Understand what they mean. When people say I don't have time, I'm like, get curious. Then what happens if you ask them that, but then they don't respond? Would you message them again? Yes, Courtney, keep following them up. Here's what you do. Hey, babe, not sure if you saw my last message. Don't answer the next day. Send them a little love heart emoji. If they don't respond, hey, babe, did you see my last message? The next day, maybe that emoji with that, like that. I don't know what it is. But stay with it. Stop making up stories that they haven't responded because they're not interested. Honestly, stay with it. If they're, and I'm going to tell you guys, was there a reason why you invited them? Now, if you're spamming them, this might be different, but there was a reason why you invited, and maybe you asked a couple of questions and you validated the reason why you invited, right? Then it's professional to follow up. Again, I want to give you guys a snapshot. Time runs out so quick in these little sessions that we do, and I'm really mindful of time. Again, I want you guys to think about where you're at in your business. And tonight, what I want you guys to do is go away and think about, what do I need to move my business forward next? First of all, these are the 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. I think I got rid of one. To success. First, what are you doing to attract and identify people every single day? What are you doing to attract and identify people every day? I'm going to tell you, if you're not doing anything in this area, I'm going to guess there's only one reason you're not. You haven't decided to crush this thing yet. I'm going to encourage you to make a decision tonight to go and get it done. Whether that's to get to Partner Plus, Senior Partner, you know what's on the table now, whether it's to qualify, whether it's to double your business, whatever it is, make a decision and get back into action when it comes to attracting and identifying people. That's not the only reason you're not doing that, so get back to that. The second is when you start to attract and identify people, get good at distinguishing the difference between someone that might be more interested in getting healthier than someone that might be looking to improve their financial and lifestyle situation. How will I do that? I ask some cool questions. Once I can start to identify what might be more attractive, then those questions are going to lean more towards the challenges, what's going on for them right now in that area. Make it about them first. That's the key. Don't make it about your product. Don't make it about your opportunity. Make it about them first. What's going on for them in that area of their life where this genuinely can help? The next is, once I do that, then I want to invite through stories. How many of you guys are talking to lots of people? You're asking guys questions, but you're like, Adam, what do I do? Then invite through stories, not facts. Stop convincing people to do this. The reason I'm doing this, the reason I thought of you, there's some amazing people in our program that I can't help to think like have got results just like you're asking. I've seen so many results just like you that I can't help to think it might be something that works for you. If I sent you something to have a look at, would you be open to check it out? Simple way. There's nothing about that. People aren't going to go, oh no, man, that sounds like shit. I'd hate to get better. Right? They're like, yes, tell me more. You're like, awesome. I'll send you something. I'll add you to something, whatever it is. Reach up to your upline and say, what do I send when this happens? The next is follow up. Get good at following up. Follow them up within 24 to 48 hours after you've sent some information. When you're following people up, can I give you one advice? Don't ask them if they've watched the stuff that you sent them. Stop asking them that, because guess what? 50% of the time they haven't watched it. And then it's like, oh, we're stalled here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say, hey, Denise, I just wanted to follow up on what I sent you the other day. And I thought it might make sense to catch you for a quick chat. If I was going to catch you for a quick chat, would later today or tomorrow work better for you? Not, have you watched the stuff that I've sent you? Oh, no, I haven't yet. Oh, okay, let's do this for another 2 weeks. They haven't watched what you've sent them because they haven't found a reason and purpose to do it yet. So stop waiting for them to do that. A part of getting on the chat is saying, hey, tell me, what are you looking for? What would you love to see happen here? Is that important to you? What does that look like? I'd love to help you, blah, blah, blah. So stop waiting for them to watch the material. Just follow them up and say, hey, bud, just want to do the right thing. Touch base after I sent you this stuff the other day. Thought it might make sense to catch you for a quick chat over the next day or so. If I was to catch you for a chat, would later today or tomorrow work better for you? 2 options. Now, here or there. I don't know about you guys, but when I do parenting, it's either this or that. This or that. Kids just love to choose this or that. Guess what? We grow up just like pick this or that. There's a reason why when you go to the wedding, it's chicken or fish. That's just 2 options. Later today or tomorrow. Which one works better for you? Works unbelievably. Stay with them. Follow them up. And the last, I'm going to give you guys one objection handle that I love. Even when you've got someone that you've said, hey, I'd love to help you. Is this something? Like, tell me more about that, blah, blah, blah. Here's the best one. I'm going to get you guys to round up. Kerr and Ray taught me this about 2-3 years ago, actually, 3 years ago now. And it's this: when you've got someone that you genuinely want to help and they just seem to want to get out in their way about this, the best question to ask them, I feel, is this: help me understand better what's going on. Help me understand. And then you want to say something like this: based on what you've told me, getting on top of your financial situation, bettering your immune system, losing weight, whatever that reason is, help me understand better. Based on what you've told me, you want to lose weight. You want to get healthy. You want to better your immune function. You want to get on top of your financial situation, but you'd love to be able to create an income from home. Help me understand what's going on in helping you make a decision to move forward here. What do you need to see, know, to make a decision about moving forward here? Let me help you, because I'm here to help you do that. Really powerful, guys. Just coming from a place of trying to convince them and just say, help me understand better what's going on for you. I'd love to help you move forward here. If it's true what you want, then I'm here to help you. Would you love the help? Hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I think it's just understanding the science can be really impactful. Those that are senior partners or above that are plugging into my level up session, looking forward to keep you guys working forward. If you're not senior partner yet, I'd love to spend this session every single week where we get together, but you must be a senior partner first. So hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I'm sorry I went 5 minutes over. Don't forget conference, Melbourne. Make sure you guys got your tickets. And anyone that re-promotes to senior partner, between May 25 and July 25, we've got amazing VIP luncheon to hang out with you guys. Can't wait to invite you to that. Once you've re-promoted to senior partner between May 25 and July 25, anytime period that, let your PMD leader know. And we'd love to give you guys an invite to our exclusive VIP luncheon around on the Friday of conference. So all expenses paid. We can't wait to see you guys. Talk soon. Good night. Bye for now.